set, go. Hi, I am Danielle Healy and I'm going to do my informative speech. With me, I have my 3 audience members. I have my sister Brooklyn, my mom Deb, and my dad Dallin. Today I'm going to provide you with some information about strokes. I feel that it is very important to learn about strokes because it can happen to anybody. I researched strokes on the internet on the Stroke Awareness Foundation website or www.strokeinfo.org. Before my grandma passed away, she had several strokes. Losing someone to a stroke can be very devastating, especially when strokes can be preventable, and I am hoping to provide you with enough information today so that more people can be aware of the signs and risks of strokes and can get help faster for the person who is experiencing the stroke. The Stroke Awareness website has a slogan for strokes. It is, "Stroke happens. To you, to those you love, know the signs, act fast." FAST, which stands for face, arms, speech, and time, and is being used as part of a campaign by the Stroke Awareness Foundation to educate the public about warning signs of strokes and seeking proper medical attention. If you think a person is having a stroke, please call 911 immediately. The faster you get help, the better the person will come out in the end. First, I am going to provide you with some stroke facts. I got these facts off of the strokeinfo.org website. Strokes are the 3rd leading cause of death in the United States today, behind heart disease and cancer. Over 160,000 Americans die from stroke each year. Stroke is the leading cause of serious long-term disability in the United States today. There are more than 6 million stroke survivors living today in our country, and over 2/3 of them are disabled. Strokes can and do occur at any age. The risk of strokes more than double each decade after the age of 55, and up to 80% of strokes are preventable. Next, I'm going to tell you about some risk factors. Risk factors mean that you are more susceptible to having a stroke, but just because you have these risk factors does not mean that you're going to have a stroke. A few of the risk factors are high blood pressure, high cholesterol, having diabetes, being a smoker. In fact, smoking quadruples the risk of having a stroke. If you are obese, if you have a history of strokes, or you have had previous strokes in the past. 1 in 4 Americans could not name one single stroke risk factor, and that's pretty scary because strokes are really common and people need to be aware of them. Next, I'm going to tell you a little bit about women and strokes. Strokes kill twice as many women as breast cancer does every year. More than 30% of strokes occur in women before the age of 65. More than 100,000 women died from strokes last year. Women do not always experience classic symptoms of strokes like men do. Next, I'm going to tell you about some warning signs of strokes. I printed this off so I can visually show you better about the warning signs. First, you have your face, arm, or leg. If you have numbness, usually it's on your left side of your body, which is numb. It can be on both sides and it can be on your right, but that is usually a sign. Your brain, if you are confused, have trouble speaking or understanding somebody. If you're dizzy or you have loss of balance, or you have an unexplainable bad headache, those also can be signs. If you have trouble seeing in both eyes, or just in one eye if your vision is blurry. If your body feels tired, overly fatigued, and you don't understand why, or if you have trouble walking, is another sign too. I hope I have provided you with enough information today about strokes so that you can be aware of them, of the risk factors, and that you can hopefully save lives of others. And that was my speech. And this is my audience one more time.